Diane and Denmark here. Good morning. I hope you're fine and well. I am raring to go this morning. It's a nice sunny day here in Denmark, but it is bitterly cold. I've been down for my skinny dip sea swim. I was down on my bike. But I am dressed to shoes and ready to go. And remember, make sure that you are dressed to shoes as well. I'm actually wearing, I don't know if you remember this one, this actually belonged to my son when he was small. Make sure that you are dressed for the day before you start any cleaning or decluttering, because you know what happens. You'll be there in your pajamas and you start doing stuff and suddenly the doorbell rings. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. And just make sure that you've done, you know, your morning routine or your evening routine. If you're not sure what should be on those, or how to put one together, it's all in my Flylady refresher course videos. I'll put a link up there. Anyway, let's get into some decluttering today. I'll tell you what the zone is for this week if you're following the zone system of just moving around the house. And I've got a lot to show you. But anyway, first things first, we are in zone 4. Let me just grab my Hugo Home house management binder. We're in zone 4, which is the bedroom. This is just my cleaning list of things that I might do this week. And when you're in the bedroom zone, it's also, you know, if you've got a walk-in closet. Here in Europe, where we usually have wardrobes, we don't usually have a specific room for that. Or maybe you've got an ensuite bathroom. That's all part of Flylady Zone 4. You may want to think about you know, obviously clothes, storage in here. Are there items that you're not wearing anymore, or maybe help the kids, stuff that they're not wearing anymore that's too small for them, but maybe the right size for somebody else. Let's get those things passed on. I always take a look through my jewellery when I'm in here. That's my bracelets. You know, earrings that you're not wearing, or earrings that you're not wearing that you should be wearing. You know, let's take a wee look there, and maybe you've got some kind of family jewellery that you're saving for a special occasion. Every day is a special occasion. Let's start wearing it. I also keep my makeup in here. I keep it in the first drawer here because this is where I put on my makeup in the morning. Think about that. Have you got products that you just don't like, or they've dried up, you know, dried up mascara or whatever it is. Just, you know, and remember, don't go overboard with these things. What I normally do is, just grab it. I set a timer for 5 or 10 minutes, and I will do like one drawer or one shelf in the wardrobe. You don't need to be doing the whole thing. And get yourself set up, get some bags or boxes so that, you know, as soon as you find something, is it a giveaway, is it recycling, it goes straight in the bag. And I've got a lot of stuff to show you, so let me just sit down and I'll show you what I have decluttered since last week. Right, and I've also got some stuff by me, don't let me forget about that. At the weekend, I've just been going through my wardrobe here and just, you know, doing like one shelf at a time, as I said. And I keep my clothes, you know, things like sweaters and trousers, I keep them KonMari folded, and I keep them by colour. So I've gone through each of the colours and I've found quite a lot of items. Now, and as many of you know, I've been decluttering, you know, for a long time with Flylady, and things like, you know, kids' papers or kitchenware stuff, all those kind of things has not been a challenge for me, whereas clothes have always been the challenge. Now, I love clothes. I'm a clothes horse. I like clothes. And a couple of years ago, I got into the Dressing Your Truth system, which has helped me to really pare things down because my clothes were going in all different directions. And I've been using that for the last couple of years, and it's given me a really good idea of what I like, what looks good on me, the colours that look good on me, and also right down to, you know, prints, fabrication, you know, kind of jewellery that I like. And, you know, it's an ongoing process, but for the first time in years, I've got all my clothes in here in the bedroom. Now, as I said, if you've been following me for years, you'll know that I had clothes in the guest bedroom, in storage containers underneath the bed there, clothes in the basement. 2 wardrobes were full of clothes, and it's all gone. It's as if by magic, you know, just that very fact of letting go of a few things at a time So anyway, I'll show you what I've got. Now I've got some more stuff behind me and some more stuff in front of me. So these are all things that I'm not going to wear again. And some of them, yes, may be the right colours for me. You know, I'm a type 1, which means that we wear any kind of a pure colour with white to lighten it up. So we can actually go from like quite dark tints through to pastel. So we've got quite a range of things. And I've got some things here, but also the fabrication or the pattern on it. I'm a secondary 4, which means I like a bit more ordered thing. I like a bit more structure in my clothes. I like heavier jewellery, you know, a bit bigger earrings or bigger necklaces, not the little tiny ones. So it's been a real fun process for me to understand why some things kind of should work in theory, but just don't make me feel good, and other things do. So anyway, quite a few cream coloured sweaters and cardigans. I've also got this stripy one, which I've had for years, but the navy is tending, it's so dark it's almost like black, and I don't want to go back to the dark side again of the black. This pink one is actually a cardigan that belongs to Vibeka's mum, but it's way too big, and it's a cardigan without any shape. The same with this one. This is one, now the colour is really good, but when I wear it I feel like an old lady in it, just because it's so kind of droopy. And I said to Vibeka, you know, my bestie, I was saying to her, and then I had this idea, well, maybe if I, you know, sewed it, you know, and cut it off here, and as soon as I said it aloud, I was thinking, you know what, when you have to go to so much effort to change something, it's not worth it. So that one is going as well. And I've got some more here. And once again, these are just colours that are not quite right, or are just kind of too droopy cardigans. And as I say, I like a bit more structure. And you know, I have worn this cardigan a couple of years ago, but it's just too kind of unstructured now. And I've got so much more choice by just sticking to the things that I really enjoy wearing. Oh, and I've got some things behind me, so let me grab those. Yeah, I had some other things which I actually found down in the basement, because last week we were working on Zone 3, which is the bathroom plus one other room. But remember, it doesn't need to be from the current Flylady Zone, just wherever you are decluttering. I found an old Minnie Mouse plastic plate, you know, one of those melamine plates that had belonged to the kids. It was in with all stuff that we keep for young visitors that come to the house, you know, along with the Lego blocks. And I ended up giving it to my friend Sue, you know, my friend Sue who had broke both wrists, who's the iron woman, you know, swimmer and all that. I posted some pictures of her on Instagram at the weekend. She's doing great. She loves Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, and I said to her, did she want that plate? And she was over the moon, so she'll probably be taking that because she can have her post-swim snack on her plastic Minnie Mouse plate. I also had a Star Wars lightsaber that I handed on to a friend of mine, Grania, because she's Irish, obviously, that her kids love Star Wars. I also had a yoga towel, you know, one of those thin towels. Now I had bought it thinking, and it was one of those dry, fast dry ones. I'd bought it for my winter swimming, and then I realised, of course, when it was too late and had taken out the packet and I was away, I bought it in Scotland. It was one of those thin ones that goes on a yoga mat, which is not good when you're down swimming, because it only covers you like to there. So I passed that on to my friend Suzanne. And something just from this morning, you know, if you've seen my pictures, you know, on Instagram, when I'm down from a skinny dip in the morning, one of the things that you really need to have is a thermos of hot tea. Now this thermos, it looks really nice and has kind of served me well, but the last couple of weeks it just does not keep the tea hot at all. And I was thinking today, why am I holding on to it? Because I've noticed the last couple of times when I've taken my tea or coffee down for the swim, that it's been kind of cold when I get there, and it feels warm outside. A thermos shouldn't feel warm outside. It should be warm inside. So anyway, I've gone over back to this one, which I got at the Winter Swimming World Championships. Yes, I was there in February. And I noticed this morning when I took that one down, I thought, oh gosh, the tea was so hot. Yes, the tea was meant to be hot. So this one, are you hanging on to things that just don't work or need repaired and you're never going to get around to it? Today is the day. So anyway, let me know what you are going to be decluttering, whether it's in this zone or just somewhere in the house. And I am going to get on with my day. I'm going to be starting, I'm not going to do any decluttering right now. I need to get my Power Hour clean day, you know, the weekly blessing hour. This is my wee cheat sheet that I have. I'm going to wipe that off and get that done. And this is on my blog, dianedenmark.com. Don't do that thing of saying to the kids, go and clean your room and then just send them in there and then be barking at them when you're not happy with it. You know, I've also got a little cheat sheet for the kids. Just 5 minutes doing 1 or 2 of the tasks. Don't be that naggy mum. And especially if this is one that I had made up for my teen kids. Things like, you know, have they got cups, glasses there, or food? Or laundry that should be in the laundry basket, you know, just take it gently, use your timer, 5 minutes and everything will be all right. So anyway, I'm going to go and get on with my day. I think I remembered everything. And this is actually the last in our little series of decluttering, cleaning motivation, because I've been around the zones a couple of times. And next month, December, I really wanted to get into the festive hygge stuff. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you are going to declutter today. And if you find some jewellery that you haven't worn for a while, get wearing that. Remember, every day is a special occasion. So live long, prosper. May the Danish hygge be with you. And I shall see you very soon. Okay, bye for now. Oh, hold on. Almost forgot my pom-poms. Are you ready with a rah, rah, rah? Okay, bye for now.